Hello vehicles, what's up? Here is John and today I show you an amazing hike in the Tatras National Park. To be straight, we are not talking about 1 or 2 tops, but 10. Yes! I went exploring the western part of the High Tatras around the Chochołowska Valley, and I walked several kilometers on the ridge being the border between Poland and Slovakia. It was 10 tops on the way. Here's the names for information. I'm not gonna try to pronounce them now because I have too much respect for the Polish language. In total, this tour is 32 kilometers long for 2,100 meters elevation, so a solid black category. Before we go into details, I remind you that you can check this route into FATMAP, the link is in the video description. We start from Siva Polana, where there are several tall parkings. The general direction is the Chochołowska huts located at the end of the Chochołowska Valley. The first section is an asphalt road of 12 kilometers long, round trip, where no cars are allowed to drive. The good thing is that you have the option to rent a bike at the parking. If we compare in terms of time, the walk option would take 2.5 hours, when the bike option would take only 35 minutes, so 5 times shorter. I've chosen the bike and I recommend you to do the same, you will thank me later. The flat asphalt road starts by crossing a large green meadow with here and there a Tatras cheese hut or an ice cream shop. Rather crowded on sunny weekends, the way following the Chochołowska Valley is a bucolic trail, offering family-friendly and immersive time in the best of the Tatras nature. 20 minutes later, we reach the beginning of the hiking trail. It is time to drop the bike in the earth, kick off the tracker, and have a look to the map. The second section of the trail is a 20 km loop for 1,900 meter elevation. To complete it at a relaxed pace, we need about 8 hours. I recommend to start on the right side because it's better. The first stop is the Grzes. The highest is the Starorobocianski Wierch with 2,173 meters, and the last stop should be the Ornak. What about the lakes? It is mainly a view on one lake on the Slovakian side, the Jarzabczy lake. After dropping the bike, we continue on the main road towards the Chochołowska huts. Early summer, the meadows are beautifully green of the just grown up fresh grass. We have to go up to the ridge crossing a forest, leading soon to an exposed path below the Grzes, the first stop of the ridge. The path continues rather flat for about 30 minutes, and we enjoy a green nature and stunning landscapes. In 2 hours, we should be on the second top, the Rakon or Luczna, and we already aim the next one, the Wołowiec. After a rather flat section, some stairs break the routine and increase the cardio load until the third top. Here you can see the Slovakian Jarzabczy lake, just a liquid stain in this mountain landscape. On the way to the top 4, the Łopata Derava, I even met a chamois, not very wild and obviously used to the human presence. The approach to the top 5, Jarzabczy, let us time to anticipate the required physical effort to reach the summit. Definitely a big step up. From the Jarzabczy, we can easily follow with eyes the ridge line ahead of us. Here the sun highlights the top 6 and 7. It should take a solid hour to get there. The way up to the top 7, Starorobocianski Wierch, is a bis repetita of the Jarzabczy as a way down. After now 6 hours, let's have a break here and take off the drone. I have sat on the border, of course on the Polish side. I was excited to record some shots as the sun was going down and the golden light of the upcoming dusk gave some magic to the landscapes. Here, the top 8, the Siva veza, and the ridge line standing as a natural border between Poland and Slovakia. The Starorobocianski Valley and the final part of the ridge, the last 2 tops, the Zadni Ornak and the Ornak. Our next destination. The path to the Ornak is rather flat, like if the mountains would allow us some rest after a demanding hike. Do you like drone shootings? Wait, I give you some more. After the 7 hours required to reach the end of the ridge, the drone took off in the fading light, like a one last stand to capture landscapes dressed in their warmest colors. Here, a last look back to the path we followed. It is time to go down to the valley, crossing the forest full steam. After 8 hours, we get back to the bike and we quietly ride on the road down to the park. That's it, this is the end of the video. Please write in the comments if you have some recommendations around the Chochołowska Valley. Don't forget to subscribe for more content and we meet soon for another video. Cześć!